having a good day. Y'all see the title, Gervonta Tank Davis at 135. Now, if y'all ain't heard, we know that Tank is out there. He got people at his head right now, at his neck. Been a lot of fighters. Fortuna, Russell Jr., a lot of names coming after this boy. Gamboa, a lot of list of fighters he could have fought that he is not fighting. I just recently seen a spar match between him and Tefimo Lopez, and they both were holding their own. I'm not gonna be biased. I'm not that person gonna get in here and say, "Oh, Tank was getting handled by Tefimo Lopez." No, no, they was both holding their own. It was sparring. It was a good spar, but what I seen in that sparring is that size is gonna bring Tank a lot of problems at 135, and even the skill set of the fighters at 135. Not all of them, most of them will bring Tank problems. I know for a fact there's one fighter who is out there who is hoping that Tank scream his name the wrong way one time, and that's Devin Haney. Mr. Devin Haney is sitting there waiting on Tank. If you don't know, you need to find out about it. But Devin Haney been tapped on Tank head. Like I told y'all, Floyd Mayweather Sr. Proved that and accounted for that and said that happened. Now, he got to move up. We got Robert Easter. We got the Comays. We got the Fimo Lopez. We got Devin Haney. It's a lot of fighters up there for Tank to have to fight. And at 135, I don't see Tank coming out on top. Now, I wonder how Floyd Mayweather and them going to pick his fights up here at 135. Uh, this is the time that Tank is really going to have to show the world who Tank is at 135. I mean, moving up into that division, and you got the likes of all those fighters up there, you're going to have to go out there and fight some black fighters. There's some black fighters out there, but I'm sure his next fight may be a tomato can. So, you know, I don't understand it, even though he had a title at 130. I think he should be set up for a title fight, like they did Terrence Crawford when he moved up. He moved up and got a title shot at Jeff Horn. I think that Tank should be going after the person who had the WBA title in 135, and whoever has that title, he should fight. But I doubt that would happen. Looks like Floyd Mayweather don't want to show up and steal with Tank. He wants Tank to go out there and just fight low class fighters. I don't really know how. I'm sure there's a lot of low class fighters at 135, and I'm sure they're searching right down through it right now. As you can see, Tank is back in training. Got a lot of weight on him, as usual. But now he at 135, he can feel more comfortable at 135. But I see Tank doing a lot of ducking and dodging at 135. I really don't see Tank going out there and really being dominant at 135. I don't know how they gonna do this. I don't know how they gonna pick his fights. I know it's gonna be a lot of chairs in the field out there. And Floyd gonna put on his Gardner outfit. He gonna put on his Gardner outfit and he gonna go boop, boop. Which one's the best one? Which one right, man? They gonna get Tank up in there, but I know that Devin Haney is sitting there waiting on him. I know that Devin Haney is sitting there waiting on him. Then you got Lomachenko. That's fight that fight not gonna get made. They see him talking about Lomachenko is old and he rushing fights. No, that man want to go out there and get the best fights possible. And Tank is a big name. Y'all keep saying he's the future of boxing. Who doesn't want to fight the future of boxing? A big name like Tank Davis. Even though I don't know why Tank really has a big name. I guess it's because of his performances. But you should understand that those knockouts are coming against people that he shouldn't even be in the ring with, people who are moving up in weight, last minute opponents. Now I give him credit for Pedraza and Cellular. You know what I'm saying? I give him credit for those, even though Tank was saying that he was pushed into those fights by Floyd Mayweather. So when I say he was pushed into those fights, that made me wonder about Tank. Like, does Tank really believe in himself? That's the question everybody has to ask. Because if you were saying that Floyd Mayweather pushed you into a title fight and you said that you wasn't ready, then I would have to believe that you feel you are not ready for Lomachenko. How is it that you are not ready for Lomachenko? Is Tank a confident fighter? That's where everybody needs to ask him. He talks a good talk. All fighters talk a good talk, but we have yet to see him prove it and go out there and fight somebody. He got mad because Tank turned it down, which I told y'all the new era of ducking comes in contracts. It comes in contracts. Or we want to fight him. We want to fight him next 3 months coming up or next year, and then they send a contract and offer you a low ball contract. Then if you turn it down, they go to the media and say, "Oh, we offer him a contract to fight, but he didn't want to fight because you lowballed the opponent." All right? A year. He done damn near made $2 million by himself with his own. Why would he get 6, 7, $8 million? That wasn't fair to him. So now they move up to, ain't it funny though? Ain't it funny that Tank moves up to 135 after the fight even being thought about between him and Tevin Farmer about to happen? I told y'all he did not want to fight Tevin Farmer. Floyd Mayweather knows that Tevin Farmer is one of the best defensive fighters out right now. He would not put Tank in that predicament. Yes, Tevin Farmer has lost 4 times. That means that Tevin Farmer knows what happens when you lose, and he hasn't forgot what it feels like to lose. And since those losses, Tevin Farmer been on a winning streak, undefeated. Okay? And he been going out there fighting mandatory after mandatory after mandatory. You know that all of them are not big names, but he going out there getting the job done. He fighting everybody who is in front of him, who they sit in front of him. Yes, Alex Colon. Yes, duck season is in effect. Thank you. I offer you this. Thank you, bro. Thank y'all for tuning in to the channel, man. I'm talking about Tank at 135. I don't see Tank doing great at 135. There's too many headhunters out there. Too many. Richard Coleman. I'm talking about what are you gonna do? Floyd and them go to 135 with this cherry picking. You gonna tarnish this boy legs. You gonna tarnish this boy legs. They need to put Tank in there right now against a top headlining opponent at 135. If they go out there and they pick another Nunes, another fighter we don't know about, Tank's followers and fan base gonna drop. Because everybody already talking about it. Everybody who loves the sport of boxing already knows Tank is not fighting the proper opponents that we want to see. What's up with black fighters? This also the Floyd Mayweather, one of Floyd Mayweather tactics, not fighting black fighters. What's up with that? Hmm. Has Tank fought a black fighter yet? I'm just asking. I'm trying to remember. Unless it was when he was 5-0, 4-0. I'm talking about up in the ranks who can handle a punch, who is there to win. Has Tank fought an opponent like that yet? No, he has not. We want to see Tank fight black fighters. Ain't nothing wrong with him fighting Latino, Mexican, of any of their descent, but we already know if you're a real boxing fan, how they carry in the sport of boxing. We want to see him fight somebody with that melanin in them, with that rhythm in them, who can move, who's an elite. We don't want to see him go and fight no more warehouse workers, cab drivers, people who work at gas stations on their time off in boxing. We want to see Tank go and fight elite. And like I'm telling y'all, Devin Haney sitting up there right now, his chops. He just want Tank to just say his name wrong. Just say my name wrong, Tank. Then Floyd gonna come and say, Devin Haney. Devin Haney is a good fighter, but right now we're trying to work Tank way up. We're trying to get Tank his own title shot. Then they could unify. He gonna say some shit like that. Watch. Which I think, yes. What's the name? I just said his name. David Haney has a title shot for the WBC title with Lomachenko. And I like the fact that David Haney has more nuts, more kahunas than Tank. He the only fighter really calling out Lomachenko, Devin Haney. And I honestly believe that Devin Haney will defeat Lomachenko. I think that he has the skills to defeat him. But we had, like said about Tank, does Lomachenko believe he can beat him? Thank you, Alan. I just picked it out of the closet. I be having different type of shirts and shit, but I'm the type of person that if I don't have new shoes, I don't like to put on clothes. I'm not that person that put on dirty shoes and put on a sharp outfit or old shoes. I got shirts and shit. Don't really have that many clothes. I don't really buy clothes like that, but I got a little something in the closet I put on. But I appreciate you, Adam. He probably fight Santa Cruz. Yeah, Santa Cruz is moved up too. That's another ducker. Also, I'm gonna make a video today on one of the major duckers in the sport. That ain't no. I'm not gonna mention his name because I want y'all to tune in on it. They have done so much for this boy that they have made the public forget that he is ducking a whole goddamn division. All right, and I'm gonna tell y'all his name in the video. Y'all gonna see it come up later. But back to Tank, Mr. No Fight Nobody Ass, and his manager, Mr. Mayweather, who's destroying his boy legacy. Tank can't bite his fingernail without Floyd sitting at the other end. Oh, I was finna get it, Tank. I thought you was done taking that nail off. I got it. Stay out this man way. Let us fall in love with Tank and let us see what Tank is doing, okay? We don't need to see you everywhere. You know, Pretty Boy Floyd made his name off being Pretty Boy Floyd. Not Floyd Mayweather Senior sitting in the corner every time you got something to say or talking for you. You know, come on, bro. Let that go. Santa Cruz, Santa Cruz versus Tank, that's a hard fight to judge. You know, I can't really say because one thing about Santa Cruz, he throws multiple punches. He has a high punch output, but Tank is such a sharp shooter and good movement, good ring IQ around the ring that Leo Santa Cruz won't really stand a chance to Tank to me. I think he'll pop shot Santa Cruz all night. He pop shot Santa Cruz all night, catching him with them wild ass swings, and he just no. Santa Cruz ain't what's happening for Tank. Santa Cruz don't want no problems with Tank. He don't want no problem with Gary Russell. See, they running. This the thing. They are running up into harder divisions. They ain't dropping down into lower weights fighting nobodies now. Y'all trying to run from opponents and moved up to a harder division. So now what you gonna do? Now what you gonna do? Man, all up in the videos, dancing. You know what I'm saying? You right. Floyd Mayweather is the Puffy of boxing right now. The P. Diddy of boxing with the way he handling Tank's career. Don't neither one don't want Russell. And that's sad. People get on Russell case just like the situation was going on with Terrence Crawford. Gary Russell only fights 1 year. Don't nobody want to fight him. What the fuck he supposed to do? Y'all want them to go out there and pick cherries too? Then y'all can talk about him even worse. I'm talking about this man Terrence Crawford can't get no credit for shit. He went unified and went undisputed in a whole nother division, and he can't get no credit. The first thing people say is Terrence Crawford ain't fight nobody. Who the fuck told y'all that? See, y'all listening to too many people that want to make Canelo #1 and Lomachenko #1. There ain't nobody pass out belts and say, here, go fight Terrence Crawford. You ain't got to fight nobody. Go fight. He won those titles, man. He's the only undisputed fighter besides Usyk that's out there. What the fuck is everybody talking about? Gary Russell Jr. chasing Santa Cruz, Tank, any name he can think of, and don't nobody want to fight him. It's not his fault. If he go out there and he pick a fighter at number 38 in the list and in the rankings, then you're gonna have some extra to say. It's not their fault that people are scared to fight these people. And you have Tank, Mr. the future of boxing, not being willing to go out there and fight good competition. You running from 130. You moved up to a bigger weight class, better fighters. Now what are you gonna do? That's the whole purpose of me making this video. Because I know he don't want to see Devin Haney. Because if he want to be great at 135, he gonna have to see Devin Haney or Lomachenko. One or the other. One or the other. Y'all can keep dodging. You're gonna have to do something great at 135. You come out there with that cherry picking, let Floyd pick your career at 135, he gonna dismantle your whole legacy. He gonna destroy your whole legacy. You have to get out there and fight a black fighter, Tank. And I know people gonna say when before they get on here, black fighters don't really sell. Black fighters fighting black fighters don't really sell. That's true. Look at the numbers of Errol Spence and Sean Porter. From Bob Arum, they said they didn't even go over 200,000 views. Okay, but that has nothing to do with the sport of boxing. Boxing is going out there and being great and fighting opponents that are in front of you. And we're not talking about numbers. All right? We're not talking about numbers. So he needs to go out there and fight good black fighters. Elite black fighters. Top-notch name black fighters. That will give Tank so much credit. So much credit. That will make me believe. And I'm a critic of boxing, y'all, as you see. In which I got to even do a video on my boy, my favorite fighter, Keith Thurman. That one of those are coming up today, okay? I'm a big critic of boxing because I love it. That's what people don't understand. When you see me talking about Errol Spence, I don't hate Errol Spence. I hate the bullshit of boxing. And what Tank them is doing is bullshit. That's bullshit. Don't do us like that. People going out here wasting. They block themselves off in a room. Don't want to be around their kids. I want to watch this fight. They pay hard-earned money. They work doubles to make sure they can buy the fight. Let us see the fights that we want to see. People don't want to pay for bullshit. And he coming up to 135. I know this finna be a bunch of bullshit. Tank probably, he already fighting once a year, damn near. He gonna fight once a year at 135. Watch what I tell you. Once a year at 135. Or this may happen. Floyd and them know he done moved up. They may get a Gary, they may call out Gary Russell Jr. now. They may say Gary Russell Jr. move up to 135. Two weight class doing the Lomachenko. Call Gary Russell out from 126 to come at 135. Watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. That's what they're going to do. They're going to call up fighters from 130 to fight Tank at 135. Oh, they've been calling Tank out. Come on now. When he got a weight advantage, he already had a weight advantage at 130. Tank walks around. Look at how big Tank is. That's at least 150 at the most on Tank body right now. Go look at that training video Fight Hub just posted up. He's at 150 right now. Maybe more. Tank get in the ring, he adds on that weight, and he will stop your ass with them power punches. I'm not taking none away from Tank. Tank is a great fighter. I ain't gonna say great or good fighter. He ain't showed us he's great yet. He got the skills to pay the bill. He reminds me of Floyd Mayweather. But prove it. We gonna see. Oh no, I wish, my bro. I wish it was. Now I'm gonna have to wear black shirts. I'm gonna have to wear a black shirt. But then I got this other one coming. I took my urine test for them, fat cat. It's this Mountain Brook Club. It's like a country club. You know what I'm saying? This is just in case they don't call me. You know, because if working in them places, you really can't have nothing on your record. So the job that I have now, I'm holding that down. I told the lady, you know, I got this other job. I need that other job. And if they call me, I'm waiting on them to call me. I'm going now. But thank you, bro. I thank you for you know, even asking those type of questions. Let me know you want to see me be great, man. I thank you for that. That boy, exactly, Nick. Nick, where you been too, Nick? You ain't been messing, you ain't been fucking with me, Nick. He damn near 169. So fight now, he gonna drop all that weight, come in at 135. He rehydrate. Tank walking in that bitch at 150. Huh? 150. I told y'all a long time ago when Tank was talking shit towards Terrence Crawford. Tank walk around at 150. You want to catch weight, Tank? You want to catch weight with Terrence Crawford? Hell no. Hell no. Tank is another Devin Haney. Tank hates on black fighters too. Tank talks shit about Deontay Wilder. He talks shit about Terrence Crawford. Every fighter that name is bigger than his, Tank gonna talk shit about him. Devin Haney gonna do it too. Who you seen at the fight Saturday? Also, if you're tuning in the channel, please donate to the channel. Help a brother out. I need more pictures, things like that to hang up. I still got my old pictures. You know what I'm saying? I got Cash App now. Easy Work 83, all combined together. You can look on the front of the channel and see the PayPal donate. I got PayPal, trying to get the channel better. Y'all see I done started basing my videos off strictly boxing. I have a new boxing channel, a new channel where I talk about other things. I really haven't been on that yet, but this channel from now on will be strictly boxing for my boxing lovers, okay? If I want to make another video, I'll put it on the other channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I see I lost a lot of people making other videos. When people get on my channel, they want to hear boxing. Because they know I'm the truth. I ought to change my name to King Boxing or King of Boxing because I do this shit. Good question, Tavion. People don't know. A lot of people didn't go to science classes. They were skipping class. Your body can't keep taking that shit. You can't keep dropping down 40 pounds and then going in the ring, and you can't keep fluctuating your weight like that. You're going to do you harm to your body. That's what I've been speaking about Errol Spence the whole damn time, but people think I'm just some fucking hater. I'm talking about science. You're destroying your damn body, dropping down all them damn pounds, and then you go in there and still fight like a madman. How? How? Y'all skip science class? I wish I had my diploma in here. I got a stamp on the exit exam for science. I'm no dummy. On the exit exam, you know, they call it the exit exam down here. This is a test you take in order for you to leave high school. They stamped me. I passed one of the highest in the state. Okay? I'm far from a dummy. He's big as hell to be that short. But y'all ain't get on here to make this video that long because I told y'all my goal today I'm gonna make about 10, 8 videos. You know what I'm saying? I've been lacking. You know, easy work got to stay on point. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point of this video is what is Tank gonna do at 135? What will we see from Tank at 135? And in my opinion, we're gonna see the same thing we seen at 130. We're gonna see a lot of calling out from guys in lower divisions who've been wanting to fight Tank. That's my opinion of what's finna happen with Tank at 130. Like I said, I thank y'all for tuning in, man. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you know where to go now. Cash App, Easy Work 83, PayPal on the front of the channel with the donate button. I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all be safe out here. Y'all stay tuned to the channel, man. I thank y'all. Hit that notification bell. I'm out.